dig your way out of it, but I cannot imagine Ricky Saints' head ever dropping with that kind of ability.
Well, that action you just saw is one of the reasons people call this man cocky. And there's the knee. Well placed to Carmelo Hayes.
Look at that pose, Michael Cole. You'll be doing that in the mirror when you get home tonight. I've no doubt about it, but let's face it, Ricky Saints is young, successful, and rich.
I tried it last night and I pulled my bicep.
Were you naked when you did it?
No. Boxers. Ricky Saints, Carmelo Hayes, and a barn burner here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Ricky Saints has taken over, and again, this young man really believes in himself. You might not like what he stands for, but he's been successful.
Yeah, he's been massive.
Cover, hook of the leg, and Hayes kicks out.
Massively successful here on SmackDown since arriving, and of course, incredibly successful down in NXT, former NXT champ, former NXT North American champ. The guy can get business done when it is crunch time and the pressure's on, and the pressure really is on now against someone as good as Carmelo Hayes.
Ricky, as quick as they come, he's also, deceivingly powerful. Cover now off the Bulldog by Saints, and a kick out by Hayes at 2.
Yeah, and this is when things start to come apart at the seams for Ricky Saints. He's had a sustained period of control here, yet Carmelo Hayes and his endurance, his durability, keeps kicking out and kicking back at Ricky Saints. And this is where Saints needs to keep the focus, and he does so beautifully.
Northern Lights and a kick out by Hayes. And again, for Ricky Saints, and I've been talking about how cerebral this man is. Nice DDT by Carmelo Hayes. You can be cerebral all you want, but you got to be able to pull out a win at the end, right?
Yeah, you can't be cerebral when you take a DDT like that right on the top of the cranium, and that has brought some very important downtime for Carmelo Hayes to get back into the fight and get that win that is so crucial that you just mentioned, Cole.
Carmelo trying to fight back into this thing. Ricky Saints trying to make it back to his feet as well. Two of the top young superstars in WWE today battling it out here on Friday Night SmackDown. Ooh, what a right. That one stunned Hayes.
Yeah, both men hurting, and whether you're driven by bitterness towards your opponent or the motivation to try and get an opportunity at US champ Trick Williams, regardless of what it is, tap into it right now. It's crunch.
Oh, you got to give Hayes credit fighting out of the corner. And now Ricky Saints taken down. Cover by Hayes now. Is it enough? Saints at 2.
Oh, this was just perfect from Carmelo Hayes. This dirty Diana move that has dropped so many in the center of the ring. Almost enough to put Ricky Saints away, but you have to be impressed with that durability of Ricky Saints. I said they're very closely matched, and they're both displaying all facets of what you need in that ring to be a success.
Went for first 48. Saints able to counter. Jackknife cover now. Is it enough? And Carmelo Hayes turns it into a pinning combination. Saints into another one of his own.
It's the chess game at this point in time. High stakes, high pain.
Saints went for the ropes. Carmelo Hayes able to pull him back into the ring. And now, there it is! That Revolution DDT by Ricky Saints. Cover now, and Saints kicks. I should say Carmelo kicks it too off that Revolution DDT by Ricky Saints.
Oh, and it was drilled to perfection by Ricky Saints. This is one of his textbook match-winning moves, but it's not enough tonight against Carmelo Hayes, and the agony, frustration boiling over now for Ricky Saints, and this is when he gets really dangerous.
Well, it's crunch time for both of these men. This is your ninth inning. You got to dig down deep.
Yeah, you got to tap into whatever drives you, and right now it's
first 48. Hayes covers. Saints stays in it.
Oh, so nimble, so reactive from Carmelo Hayes, who is simply brilliant at being resourceful and creative when it needs to. That moment of opportunity opened up, but somehow Ricky Saints equal to
it. And here goes Carmelo up to the top rope. He's got Saints in position. Carmelo was looking for nothing but net. Ricky Saints, great instinct to back into the ropes and force Melo to lose his balance.
Yeah, Saints had no way of getting out of dodge on that one and simply had to come up with something fast, and thankfully for him, he absolutely did and pulled himself back into this one.
Carmelo Hayes, Ricky Saints is caught gloating. Oh no! Ricky Saints with a great counter to Hayes.
A shot to the thorax of a flying Carmelo Hayes. There might be a count out here, Cole.
Just like last week, Ricky Saints wants a count-out win over Carmelo Hayes. A count of 8 now. Hayes struggling back to his feet. Count of 9. Carmelo Hayes barely beats the count at 9.5.
Jeez, that was more than 9.5. 9.9. But regardless, that internal clock of Carmelo Hayes working perfectly this week.
And now Saints is ticked off. Thought he should have had a count-out victory there. Arguing with the official. Carmelo Hayes from behind. Scoops up Ricky Saints. Almost had him in a kick out at 2 by Saints.
Saints almost his worst enemy, his own worst enemy at that point in the matchup. Stay focused.
Hayes, Saints ducked underneath. Carmelo Hayes now. Ricky Saints rolling through.
Oh,
Saints has got the tights, and Saints has got the win.
Here is your winner, Absolute Ricky Saints!
More obstacles thrown at Carmelo Hayes tonight, but in the end, a very cerebral Ricky Saints did what he had to do to win.
well, you said it earlier in the match. The important thing is getting wins. If you want your career to progress, you need wins by hook or by crook. Ricky Saints got it done. You might not like it, but it's successful.
And both men have